Hello, my name's Mark Ambrose. I am head of middle school here at Sage College in Jerez. I am the head of middle school, and part of my role is to ensure that the students in year 7, year 8 and 9, that's Key Stage 3, receive academic excellence, but also it's really important for me to help develop these individuals to prepare them for the modern world. Here at Sage, we have a fantastic pastoral system where each student gets placed into a tutor group, where they will also be designated into a chosen house. Our 4 houses are fire, earth, air, and water. Each morning, students will register with their tutor and then go about their daily timetable. As I've said, we really think it's important to develop the individual as a whole. We really promote here at Sage going on school outings, summer camps, and developing that side of school. We have a music school that we have lots of extracurricular activities, and this is something that we really think is really important into the development of individuals at Sage. Here in middle school, we do use the Google Suite as part of our education. One of the main things in the Google Suite that we use is the Google Classroom. Each student will enter the Google Classroom for each subject, and that is where the teacher will upload any material, any homework, and this way it's much easier for students to stay on top of their work and their workload. Next year, we have a fantastic PSHE program where students will be studying things like mental health, self-body image, self-awareness, self-confidence, smoking, and many more interesting topics. This is a part about developing those students as whole individuals and readying them for the modern world. We've also developed a really rich extracurricular program for students. So after lunch every day we have a program where students come participate in activities such as music school, sports activities, drama club, and many more activities that we're constantly developing to again enrich that whole experience that they have here at Sage. Part of my role as middle school leader is to ensure that students are ready for that transition into secondary school. So towards the end of the academic year, we have a day called Moving Up Day, where year 6 will have the chance to come and experience the classes that they would expect to have when they're in middle school. I work very closely with the primary school head to ensure that this transition is very smooth. We meet regularly to discuss students and their individual needs to help develop those individualized plans for students to make sure they get the best experience possible. So, how do we assess our students in middle school? Assessment comes in a variety of formats at Sage, primarily in formative and summative assessment, but also a good teacher, a good educator will be constantly assessing their students via verbal feedback, written feedback, etc. We tend to have end of unit tests. When they finish studying one unit, we will have a formal written test, but sometimes these types of assessment might take the form of a project if it's better suited to the material. It's also important to note that at the end of the year, we typically have end of year exams, which essentially determines or gives us solid data in preparing for the following year. In year 9, we follow the Cambridge checkpoint exams, which are officially, we run them internally, but they are obviously ran and provided by Cambridge as part of the Cambridge package that we provide here. We also send out academic reports 3 times a year, which is usually where teachers will give a written comment an academic grade and an effort grade, which will get sent home to parents 3 times a year, like I said. This will also include a tutor comment, which is obviously always instructing our students how to improve and how to develop themselves as an individual. After receiving these reports, we hold parent-teacher conferences, which is where parents get the opportunity to meet with the teachers to again have that one-on-one discussion about how to help their child improve in each individual class. Another initiative that we're going to be bringing into Sage next year is every 2 weeks, students will have some kind of question delivered by the teacher, and then they will divide out into breakout groups. Let's say a higher level, a middle level, and a level where they need a bit more academic support. This is an informal type of assessment, but it also helps for the teachers to, one, identify where students are struggling within their class, and it makes sure that no students get through that net of not understanding a topic, having this regular touch-based style conversations with their teachers. Overall, Sage is a great place to work. I'm very happy here. The students are all very happy here. Parents are very happy with the interaction that they get with the teachers. And I would like to welcome you to come join our team, and we look forward to seeing you soon.